everybody, good afternoon. It's Andi here at my house, staying safe at home. I hope you guys are all safe at home as well. I'm glad you're here today to join me for some fun science experiments. Today we're actually going to learn about flight. We're going to make some paper airplanes. We're going to make this one, this style, just a standard airplane. I'm going to teach you how to fold that. And then we're also going to do this one. This one's a little bit trickier. This is the Harrier. We're going to make this one as well. And then we're going to take them outside and see which one flies the best. So all you'll need today for today's experiment, paper clip. Hopefully you can see that. Just a plain old paper clip and some office paper. So we're going to start with the easiest one first, our standard paper airplane, this one. So you're going to start by taking your paper, and as my kids always called it, a hot dog fold. You're going to fold it long ways. One thing when you're making paper airplanes, it's really important to try to keep everything as straight as possible. So when you do your folds, take your time, go nice and slow. You know what's funny? There's still some salt on my table from last week. Oh my. So unfold it, and then you're going to take the top and you're going to fold the corners down to that center line that you just made in the paper. Can you see? So you're going to fold the corner right to that center line, and you're going to do that on both sides. This one's pretty simple because you just do the same fold over and over again. So now we have it looks like this, and we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to fold the side to that middle line, and remember, take your time and make sure that everything is lined up nice and straight. Hi Christine, it's nice to see you this afternoon. I'm glad you're joining us. Hopefully you can make some paper airplanes with me too. For those of you that just joined, we're going to explore flight today, so you'll just need some plain office paper and a paper clip. That's all we're using today. So now that I folded those, we're going to actually do it one more time. It's a little trickier every time you fold it, but make sure you push those creases down really good. You want really nice, sharp creases in your paper. Okay. Here's the next fold. I'm folding it into the center again. I'm going to push it down really hard. Really use those muscles and get it pushed down. Now we're going to fold the other side. Nice and tight. I think the pointier we have the front of our plane, the farther it will fly. So now your airplane should look like this. And then you're going to actually fold the whole thing in half. So it works best if you lay it on the table and you push down really good. Get everything nice and tight. So now it should look like this. You've got it all folded in half. And you can actually grab the middle inside stuff and kind of see, and then flip the wings out. So it starts to look like an airplane. See that? This is where your paper clip comes in. You're going to take your paper clip and you're going to clip together all those pieces at the bottom. Can you see how I did that? So it's clipped together, and that actually holds it nice and tight. So when we go to fly it, we'll be nice and tight and ready to fly. All right, our next airplane we're going to make is the Harrier. This one I practiced a bunch of times today. I'm hoping I can remember how to do it because there's a lot of folds, but they're nice and easy. I think you'll be able to follow along with me pretty well. I'm going to unfold it so that I can remember what I'm doing. This one starts the same. We're going to do that long fold, the hot dog fold. And remember, you want to keep it nice and straight and keep your creases nice and tight. So push down really hard on those creases. Make sure that if you're watching today to go ahead and tell me that you're here and say hi. I always like to know who's joining me when we're doing videos together. So fold it in half, and then I opened it so that my line is there in the middle. Can you kind of see that? Now we're going to fold it again to the center. It starts the exact same way as the last one. So you're going to fold those corners down. Nice and tight. Take your time so that everything lines up just right. So your paper should look like this. And now we're going to do a really fun fold. I call this the envelope fold. Oops. I just have to remember which way to go. Okay. So you're going to fold it And you're not going to fold it exactly at that line. You're actually going to fold it down a little bit. You're going to give yourself about an inch from the bottom. And you're going to fold it down just like that and push it down really good, nice and tight again. Crease it really good. Then we're going to fold it in half like this, push it all down, get it really good and smushed. Hi Amber, it's nice to see you. So after you get it folded, you're gonna have it look like this. And we're gonna flip up that bottom corner, or that bottom point up just about an inch. And you're gonna fold that up, just like this. Can you see? Just like that. So you're gonna fold it like that. And we're gonna fold it again together. Now, here comes the really tricky part. Make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, we're gonna fold the first corner all the way back to the seam. We're gonna cover up that little tiny fold that we just made. So you're gonna fold it down. Remember to take your time and push those seams really nice and tight. We're gonna flip it over and do the exact same thing again. Both sides, and remember you want to make that point right there at the top nice and sharp because that will help it fly the best. And then we're going to do it. Let's see, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. This way. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to fold it again down the sides just like this. Almost finished. Push it down, make sure those creases are nice and tight. Flip it over, fold it again. Check it out, we're almost done with this airplane. There it is, your Harrier airplane. So we have our two airplanes. We have the really long, pointy one, and we have our shorter, squattier one, the Harrier. Which one do you think is gonna fly farther? I don't know, should we take them outside and see? It is a little bit rainy and really windy in my yard right now, so hopefully they'll still fly for us, but we're gonna find out. So let's take these outside and see what happens. All right, we have our long, skinny airplane that I smushed a little bit. We'll fly that one first. You ready? You're gonna follow the airplane, Maya. You ready? Get set. Here it goes. Woo, that one flew pretty good, huh? All right, now we're gonna do our shorter, squatty airplane, this one. Look at my puppy. She wanted to see how the airplane flew too. Here it goes. Ready, set, go. Oh no. Did you see where it went? It went in the pool. Oh my gosh, my plane is in the pool. What are we gonna do? Let's see. I got it. It's dripping and wet. I don't think this one flew too good. Let's try it again, see what happens. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Not so good. Well, I hope that you make some paper airplanes and test them out in your yard and see which one flies the farthest. It'll be really fun to see which one works the best. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next week.